Hi, haven't done a tutorial for a while because I've been working on bigger pieces. And it's funny how actually, because what I've found is working on really big pieces is that it's really kind of solitary work, like you get really in an internal space. So I was kind of spending really long days just doing lots of tiny little detail. And I realized, gosh, I'm really out of the habit of like talking about my artwork and what I'm doing. So I was like, and also the pace, my pace had really changed. It was kind of a slower pace. So I thought, you know what, just to mix things up a bit, because I didn't want to lose touch with this other type of art that I like doing, which is really kind of faster and more spontaneous. I thought I'm just going to do a little demo of these 4 little mermaids, which I'll be listing in my Etsy shop. And that's the other thing, when you work on something really big and it takes you about 3 or 4 days, it's really hard to know how to price it, because you might not feel that it's at that standard of, the bigger canvases, but you've still spent a lot of time on it. So it's kind of in that awkward spot of like not quite being ready just yet to charge 3 days worth of artwork. And you kind of want to keep it too, to work out what your style is and see your progression and stuff. So that's why I thought I'd do these today, which I'm really, really enjoying. So what I did first of all was I soaked the whole paper with water, and then I just did a really loose watercolour pattern, and then I sprinkled some sea salt on the watercolour, and it made some really pretty kind of salty textures in the water. And I dried them with the hairdryer, and then I've just loosely done a little mermaid body silhouette in grey lead, and I'm just filling in the negative space with a bit of watered down gouache. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet next for the next bit, but if this goes well, I did a live class the other night with Stephanie, and it was amazing. It was her night, it was my morning. But I thought maybe I'll do a little live class of this. And it was really interesting actually going to someone else's class, because I realized how, sometimes I think, what do I really have to teach? This is my struggle all the time. Surely people know how to draw a mermaid and put color down, but it's watching how people do things. And that was what I really liked about Stephanie's class. How she made her lines, the physical movements that her hand made when she made them. That was probably what I really got out of it. And I struggled to kind of imitate her same line making, but as much as I wanted to. But I really enjoyed it. So yeah, it was good for me. It's good as a teacher to also be a student, because you kind of understand what's going on. So yeah, okay, now this one needs a little bit more at the bottom. So yeah, I'm really liking this, the way the kind of watery textures poke through. And these are some of my favorite colors as well. Kind of back to my preferred color palette of turquoises and pinks and greens. I kind of moved into a different one with my last bigger painting. Okay, I'll move on to the next one.